Yeah, I guess I don't really know much about Steve Aoki. I guess I hear about him minorly, but besides random things like this, and he opened a Pokemon box a while ago and other things like that, I don't know that much about him. Okay, the box topper. Maybe we can get a blue ink this time. That would be nice. The best pack of the box. Come on. Oh, at least I don't have that one. Nighttime. Nice. Yeah, and Mike Waddell seems to really know a lot about card games and trading card games, and I love the box topper. I think that's such a fun part to buying boxes, and I don't know why Pokemon doesn't do stuff like that and like God packs, but Pokemon literally does God packs in Japanese, and I don't know why they can't do it for English also. That they're just a fun little thing to throw in, and they just don't do it. And there's probably a reason why, but I'm not aware of what it is. But MetaZoo does God packs, and it just makes it that much more exciting when you ever do hit one. Bookmark. Ever see those tree trunks that look like they caught fire from the inside? Blame it on this little guy living there while having a bad cold. Giant salamander. The cursed descendants of a titan gone mad, destined to constantly eat each other and any human unlucky enough to cross its path. Matlocks. Sliver cat. This poor cat dreams of easily jumping on the counter and tables and knocking over glasses of water. Alas, its tail is quite heavy. Enfield monster. This poor beastie alien was simply admiring some rose bushes when it was fired upon. Looks frightened, like someone shined some lights on it. I guess it's a alien beastie. Like there's so many different forms of cryptids, like the alien section and the dinosaurs and the giants and the cats, just in those past ones we looked at, those cards we got. Humanoid, Salem witches, that's a humanoid. Ooh, nice. Reverse hollow, eternal snowflake. Okay. Yeah, I haven't read any of those cool little facts at the bottom yet, so I decided I'd read them through this time. But yeah, if the whole plan goes through that they have set up for this, I really expect the prices of these original boxes to be quite valuable. And I don't know, you look at Magic, and that's insanely valuable. But that came out in like 1992, and then you look at Pokemon, and that's pretty valuable, but that came out 7 years later. And is the price of Pokemon today the price of what Magic was 7 years ago? I don't know if it's an exact. I just noticed my guys at the top are not correct. Sorry about that. There. That's what we're looking for in these packs. I accidentally had Nightfall up. Anti-magic field. Lightning bolt. Pyrokinetic blast. Unlike many flame spells, this fire is generated entirely from the mind. Any use of hands is done purely out of habit. Snow snake. Burrowing deep in the snow, the skin shed by this adorable beastie is often seen as snake-shaped clumps in tree branches. Oh, I can picture that sort of thing, hanging off of a tree branch. Enfield monster. Miracle touch. Kentucky hellhound. The deranged and somewhat slower cousin of the more established European hellhound. Indrid Gold is said to have a soft spot for these fire fluffs. And the holo is... Ooh, another Quetzalcoatlus. Quetzalcoatlus. Reverse. Nice. That's a good one. The meta of MetaZoo. So they also have the whole planned out sets that they're going to be releasing, like Wilderness is the next one, then UFO, and after that is War? No. War's the last one in the American or North American cryptid section, and then they're going over to Japan cryptids, I believe. Can't remember the name of that set, but Broom, come fly with me, come fly away. Joint snake, do not tread on this joint snake. White Thang, this beastie Sasquatch has also been known to leave broken fridges and rusting cars on its front lawn. Interesting. Sliver cat. Earthquake. Invisibility. I can't remember the name of the guy, but it looks like the guy in Nightfall, the Indrid or something. That looks like can't remember his name, from Pokémon, the leader of Team Rocket. They look very similar. Anyways, Kentucky hellhound, and the rare is joint snake. I'm not sure if I have that one. The Aura and Terra cards. Hopefully we can get a Mothman out of this box. Wouldn't mind getting the rest of these obnoxious 9. Or these 3 here. Those are all the cards I'm missing in the set still. Antidote. Lava bear. This adorable bear might appear to be gummy, but I wouldn't risk it. Well, okay, maybe, just one. What could go wrong? You melt your mouth and die. Eat lava. Ooh, Wapaloozie. Lumberjacks that made leather clothing out of Wapaloozie found that it would come back to life. Interesting. See, that's just something I'd like to do. Just like to look into that and see what it is and make a small little video and just connect it to it all, because there's videos about the cryptids, but I'd like to connect it to MetaZoo. Fire trap. Light beam. The spookster. The American will-o-wisp. but don't expect this cute little guy to lead you to treasure. So, does he lead you to something bad? Okay, and the rare is... Nice! One of the cards I need. Black Hole Shard. I don't know. I keep saying this, but I just have so much more fun opening this than Pokemon. I just pulled the Black Hole Shard here. One of the cards I'm missing. Very nice, full holo. There's also 10 auras in this game, opposed to Magic, which only has 3 different types, and Pokemon, can't remember how many Pokemon has. Have to think about it for a bit, but maybe I'll get into it in a bit. Chaos Potion, Haste, White Fang, Snow Wasset, Balancing Beam, Ice Storm, Scatter Shot, and the rare is Walking Sam. Full holo, nice. 2 Daytime and Lightning Aura. So there was I got this Pokemon theme deck recently, and I'm pretty sure it's shadowless. I'll just take a small nap right here, cat nap. Gigi Bird. The Gigi Bird is known to annoy locals by announcing that it's cold long after temperatures have fallen below freezing. Guess that's why it says, GG's, that's cold. Moon-eyed people. These ancient beastie aliens terrified early humans in North America. They were not worshipped, they were feared. Slivercat. Crossroads. You never know who or what will show up at the crossroads to make a deal. Mothman will show up. Invisibility. Squonk. Squonk's one of my favorites. Be very careful when forming a contract with Squonk. Making any soft eye contact will result in exploding into a puddle of tears. Such a sad guy. That the fourth wall effect, that as if you're crying tears, that he's invincible. But if your opponent's crying, he'll leave out of pity or whatever. And the rare is... Ooh, Sewer Alligator. Meteor Shower and Light Aura. 1 second. I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. Okay, so I was saying I got a Pokemon theme deck recently. Don't know if you remember this. So there's indicators to tell whether they're shadowless on the inside. And I guess I'll review it right now. These cards on the back, they're all the energies. There's 6 here. I think they added like 3 other types, so that'd be 9. But yeah, they're energies. A more modern one that doesn't have shadowless would have Pokemon cards instead of energies, just variation of stuff. There's 10 damage counters, these little things. And the more later ones, they started posting like actual little cardboard circles that had 10 on them instead of these little beads. On the bottom here it has $19.99 and $19.99. It opens from the side, and if you feel it, you can feel that the deck is solely on the top and there's nothing on the bottom, or the beads are on the bottom. So I got this for like $300, but the fact it's shadowless, which is almost guaranteed from what I've looked up, considering all these features, and these are kind of faded on the front, which is another indicator of shadowless, but that would make this box over $1,000. And I have 2 other boxes that are the exact same case, and they have the code on the bottom, which very few people seem to mention, that it's 06. I'll grab the other one, show it. These two, the WOC 06, 06058, and you look at the back, you have the cards on the front of the energies opposed to behind the Pokemon. You have the damage bead counters opposed to non-damage bead counters. It has 10 damage counters written there, and on the bottom, 1999 and 1999. Same case with these, about $300, but the fact that they are almost guaranteed shadowless based off those features, especially this barcode to signify, I've never seen a WOC 06058 open with these signals showing a non-shadowless. So that makes a shadowless, even when open, I could open these and see they're shadowless, and they sell for over $1,000 each. Which is very weird, considering where I bought them, there was no mention of that. You'd think whoever would sell them would mention that they have all the signs of shadowless, so, and then try to sell them for 3 times the value. Who knows why, but I just got super lucky, I guess. I just noticed my music had stopped. Let's continue with this opening. Yeah, I started getting some of those old theme decks to hold as a collection and possibly sell later when they become more valuable, which I highly assume they are, since Pokemon is the #1 media franchise in the world, beating out things like Star Wars and Marvel and all that. But yeah, it is insane. I was amazed when I saw that. It was like, how did they not bring this up? Clearly whoever had it just doesn't like Pokemon, and they were just holding it for value, just as an investment sake, and I guess that's why it's nice to know. Hello Kitty's #2, which is unbelievable. Broom. Fireball. We didn't start the fireball. It was always burning since its fire. Since the world was turning, we didn't start the fire. Rumptifussel. During winter, this fearsome critter is the bane of the lumberjack's life. The skeleton's lanterns. Sorry, 1 second, my camera went dark. The large skeleton may offer you warmth and light, but take the benefits of its lantern with caution. Chibi Quetzal. A chibi, seen there, is like a baby or a little version of something. This beastie is incredibly cute. However, it is aggressively protected by its more violent adult form. Probably the Quetzalcoatlus. Hoop snake. Oh, another Squonk. And the rare is Sinkhole Sam. Full holo. Noise. And I believe I looked up the stuff, that's a burrow. And you can use a burrow as an action on your turn. And you're pretty much protected from being attacked by the enemy. Unless the enemy burrows also. And then you have a burrowing battle all underground. And yeah. It's quite an interesting game. And I heard Mike Waddell talking about his plans for it. And he seems quite good, and rather than banning cards, he'd rather introduce cards to counter out the such good effect of why you'd want to ban a card. So instead of saying, oh, this card's too good, we're going to ban it, he'll add cards to resolve why it's so good to make the game more in-depth, which I think sounds really good, but we'll see. Haunting the outside of DC, Bunny Man is known to hang his victims in the trees surrounding his tunnel. Gigi Bird. Poison Arrow. Old Green Eyes. A scavenger of battlegrounds. This beastie has been spotted following armies as they march to war. Black Cat. Black cats have been the symbol of everyday curses, but once the veil dropped, these curses have become very real. Morpheus. Scattershot. And the rare is Mothman? Oh, Lightning Glass. Reverse holo. One of the reserve list cards, which, as reserve cards usually do, they go up in value. Oh, so Wubby on his stream was going over his card again today. I'm so annoyed I didn't get that. But yeah, it was single one selling for $150 US. Like multiple are selling, but there's less. Like, it's from what he said, I'd guess there's 5,000 in existence, which is so few. And if this gets popular, that it makes me want to buy it for the 150, even though I don't want to buy it for 150, because that's insanely expensive for a card when I could have gotten 3 of them for 150. Anyways, bookmark. Killer Clown. Seen just at the edge of forests all around the USA, usually holding a balloon that appears to be filled with something. And Wubby said he owns like 50 of them. Which just easy money for him. Life finds a way, especially when life has razor sharp teeth. River dinos. The skeleton's lanterns. Gluttony. Do you honestly need third helpings? Invisibility. Power up blue. Somewhat limited power. And the rare is Blood Ruby. I think that might be on the reserve list. I think all the ones like this, where you may fatigue the page to generate 2 aura, I think those are all on the reserve list, but I might be wrong. I don't think I've ever seen that. Opening the like promo cards. Yeah, I haven't seen him doing the promo cards. I only saw him doing the recent box opening. But yeah, I heard him talking about back when he got them. Alien astronaut. Are all alien beasties technically astronauts? Let's not think too deeply about it. Ghost deer. The spirit of every deer haunted purely for pleasure. Hunted. necromancy, telekinesis. How many people here have telekinetic power? Raise my hand. Yeah, I do think it's a cute game. It's as I was kind of saying, the more I see it, or the more I saw of it, the more I liked it. Ooh, joint snake. Already got that. Reverse holo. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know if I'll do my whole box tonight. I might only do halfway and stop there. Exploding mine. Disguised as a big red button, so even if someone does see it, how could they resist pushing it? Lava bear. Pyrokinetic blast. Old green eyes. Such a creepy, weird picture. Balancing beam. Huggin' Molly. Transfiguration. And the rare is... Ooh, Chupacabra Reverse Holo. Number 1. Like, I don't know. I feel like so many people know what a Chupacabra is. I've known about a Chupacabra since the age of 10 or something. I feel like I used to have nightmares about some creature type like that. Yeah, and as I was saying, that universally knownness of it adds a nostalgic value, even though it's not, or an instant, oh, I know what that is, and you can relate to this, even without being into it, I guess. Like, maybe something more like Yu-Gi-Oh! But anyways, Catnap. Gumbaroo. Ooh, I didn't read Gumbaroo. You're rubber and I'm glue. Whatever you throw at me bounces off Gumbaroo. I like that one. Pass trap. Sam's EMF device. Black cat. Hide behind. When you're drinking in a forest, be wary of trees that sway a little too much. Retribution. Power comes at a cost. Please use it sparingly. And the rare is... Ooh, the exact same thing we just got. Chupacabra Reverse Holo. Doubles. At least it's a good double to get. Not very disappointed. I'm not disappointed in that. Would maybe be if it was a sewer alligator or a joint snake. Catnap. Gumbaroo. Meatlocks. Old green eyes. Black cat. Icy path. Sometimes taking the path less traveled is a good thing. Just be sure to actually make a choice. Shock aura. Through pain, anything is possible. And the rare is... Babe the Blue Ox. That's another one that I like, that I've just known Babe the Blue Ox for a really long time. And it's kind of cool to see. I've actually gotten a lot of Babes. Full arts also. And I don't know if they're very valuable now, but I feel like, according to Mike Waddell, this game's going to be 10 times as popular as it was last October, as it will be this upcoming October. And all the plans they have for it and everything set out, it really sounds like quite the plan that he's been... I guess the thing I saw was comparing him to, like, whoever wrote Harry Potter, and how she used to write out her stories on the napkins. J.K. Rowling. And she had like a stack of napkins saying, oh, this is the story of Harry Potter and the different plot elements. And apparently that's what Mike Waddell's been doing with MetaZoo for years. And he's been envisioning this working in some banking type field. And from my understanding, I don't think he liked it. And he wanted to do something better with his life. Something that he really enjoyed and could get behind. And from everything I see, I believe in it, and him, and the whatever. Bookmark. Lake Worth monster. This unidentified Sasquatch beastie seems to have a vendetta against both college students and muscle cars. Do students go to Lake Worth with their muscle cars to party or something? That's what I would assume. That maybe he attacked some of them. So that's the legend behind him, maybe. Pyrokinetic blast. Sam's EMF device. Gluttony. Miracle touch. Power up blue. And the rare is... Squonk reverse holo. I don't think I have Squonk in reverse holo. And I like Squonk. Nice. Gonna sleeve some of these up. Haven't done any sleeving yet. Take a little break. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 2 more maybe. Might do a couple packs of Pokémon after. And put away cards into binders also. Not as exciting, but it's what I do after anyway, so may as well just keep it going. Gotta pick up some more sleeves soon. None of the unlucky or obnoxious 9 yet, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll get one in this box, or a Mothman, or something good. I would like that Chaos Crystal, I think it's called. We'll see. I've also noticed that there's misprints in MetaZoo. They've announced like, oh, there's misprints of this, or what is one of them that I could think of? I guess a good example is the Wubby stream where he was playing Flip and Rip, and he ripped the $7,000 card. Now that was an error card. That it was just a uncommon Tripedero, I believe. And it was reverse holo, but there was some error in the sense of it. And I've almost questioned if, I've heard of another one or two or something, and if these are implemented as absolute, or on purpose, as just a cool thing to look for, just like old scratch. It's almost like a myth, like, does old scratch exist? And I'm sure without the internet, it would be that simply that, a myth amongst game stores. Is old scratch really a card that exists? And it's a cool feature in some ways, but it's an absolute unbelievable rarity, unlike Pokemon, which it's an obtainable rarity that it's not going to be like tens of thousands or thousands of dollars instantly because it's so rare, but it's so rare that you're not going to pull it, and it's unpleasant. Like, you can want whatever card in Pokemon, but you're not going to pull it. In MetaZoo, I can hunt a single card like Mothman, and it's very likely I am going to pull it in a box or not. I think every box I've opened, I've gotten a Mothman of some sort. Broom. Frozen people. The frozen people are poor souls who froze themselves in time in order to avoid the ravages of growing older. Pyrokinetic blast. There he is. Tripodero. And that was the one that was in reverse holo. I can't remember what the error about it was, but that was the one he ripped, and unfortunate. Balancing beam. Hide behind. Shock aura. And the rare is... Ooh, nice. Loveland Frogman. I don't have him in reverse holo yet, but I do like the Frogman. Frogs are always nice. I also know what these symbols mean now. You have fear, I believe, or scared, and fire, confusion, paralyzed, sleep, poison, and flip coin. I said I'd look them up, and I did. Read that little rule book that I got with the spell book. I ordered some more spell books, and they should be coming later this week, which I do plan opening at some point on stream, and hopefully we'll get another amazing book with multiple holos in it, which I still haven't been able to find another video where someone got more than 1 or 2 holos in a box, and I got 4. So it'll be quite the experiment to see if this retailer has a special product of the boxes that contains not just reverse holos, which is amazing if it does, because they're selling them for so cheap. Also, fire trap, invisibility, the spookster, and the rare is, oh yes, another Frogman, full holo this time though. I love the Frogman. As far as I've heard, Mothman is like the targeted hit, that they almost targeted him as the hit, but people have really become fond of the Loveland Frogman, and I can definitely see why. I really like him also. Who doesn't love frogs and Lovelands? Seems like such a nice guy. Fairly sure he's in the meta also. MetaZoo. Yeah, I'm actually really happy. I just got 2 Frogmans in a row. Beautiful. And it's weird to have such a like for these cards, having not, like, I think a big thing that why I like the Pokemon cards is because I like the Pokemon and I know the Pokemon, and it's like, oh, I pulled the Charizard, I love the Charizard. Like, or Blastoise, I specifically love Blastoise, or there's definitely cards I'm more fond of that others aren't as fond of, like maybe the 3 legendary birds, the original ones that, from what I've heard and seen in stats online, they're not the most popular, but I really like them. And then whenever I pull one, it's always like, wow, it's great to get one of them. And it's very interesting that I'm getting that exact feeling from this, even though it's not like, whatever, you know, I've gone over it. Chibi Mothman, that it's, like I was saying, Chibi is the little cute version form of it. And that would imply that this card would go up in value as well, because Mothman's valuable. So a little Chibi Mothman, everyone's gonna love that also. Reflections. So I do plan on holding 5 Cryptid Nation booster boxes sealed as an investment strategy, but alternative investment, as I'd call it, Ice Spell. But I've taken a lot higher interest in alternative investments in recent years. And the rare is, mermaid scales. Nice. I do have one of those in full holo, but it's always nice to get another second full holo, and it's one of those reserve list cards again. Okay, I've gone over half, but that frogman just made me want to keep going. It's always nice getting one of those hits. Alien astronaut. Haste. Meatlocks. Sewer alligator. Gluttony. Miracle touch. Shock aura. And the rare is Bat Squatch. Nice. Okay, this is the real last pack of MetaZoo for the night. Then I think I'll do 2 Pokemon and that'll be it. And then the next time I stream, I'll do some more Cryptid Nation, and hopefully I'll have my spellbook in at that point, and we can do our research into those spellbooks. Because that would be amazing if I have a source of $50 first edition Nightfall Spellbooks. That's 60 packs of just as good thing as the booster box. I guess I don't have a chance at Old Scratch, but he's so unlikely it's silly to even hope for him to begin with. Catnap. Lava Bear. Wapaloozie. Shadow People. Some of the most common beasties on Earth. Their ability to slip in and out of most barriers allow them to pass freely through the veil. Shadow People. Where did all the shadow people go? Funeral Mountain Terrashot. It's not the large Terrashot that brings fear to the hearts of men as they run down the mountain. It's the smaller ones. Light Beam. The Spookster. And the final holo MetaZoo of the night is... Ooh, Mermaid Scales again. Not a bad full holo to get, I think. It's definitely worse to get. And this is what we've gotten so far. The full holo Babe, and Loveland Frogman, and a reverse holo Loveland Frogman. A Black Hole Island. Or a Black Hole Shard, sorry. 2 Chupacabras, reverse holo. Sinkhole Sam, full holo. Quetzalcoatlus, reverse. Walking Sam full holo, 2 full holo mermaid scales, a reverse holo eternal snowflake, and a reverse holo lightning glass, and a reverse holo blood ruby. And that was our box topper right there. So let's get into it. Yeah, the MetaZoo minutes video didn't do very well. It was like my worst performing video, even though it's the one I've worked the hardest on. So, which is a little disappointing, but we'll see. Anti-magic field. Abracadabra bit. It's the Loveland Frogman. Joint snake. River dinos. River dinos can only be played within 5 miles of a river. Life finds a way, especially when life has razor sharp teeth. I was also considering doing one on the river dinos, the MetaZoo minutes, but I don't know if people even enjoy that. We'll see, considering, like I said, it's my worst performing video. Try Podro, but I do have hopes for the future. Balancing beam, hide behind, retribution, and the rare is Tripodero, reverse holo. Tripodero loses swiftness as long as there is dirt in the arena. Just throw dirt all over the cards. That sounds like a fun idea. But yeah, I have high hopes for the MetaZoo minutes. I guess I feel like if I keep making them, could be a fun series to watch. Maybe you don't watch the first one, but maybe you watch the 10th one and you're like, oh, this is kind of cool, and then you go and watch the other 9 because they're short little videos and you can just kind of binge them all quickly. And I feel like it'll get views more later on compared to my other ones. It didn't get as many immediate views, but the long-term game of it will do better, maybe? I don't know. Exploding Mine. Giant Salamander. I feel like I have a lot of him in reverse holo. Ever see those tree trunks that look like they caught fire from the inside? Blaming on this little guy, living there while having a bad cold. I've seen a lot of those. Some really big ones on the west coast. You can walk inside and sleep in there if you wanted. Paralyze. The spell supposedly developed from the science of chiropractic. It's like Jackie Chan adventures. Always do that. Tap them on the shoulder or whatever. They just pass out or paralyze, I guess. Sewer alligator. This beastie can only be contracted in a city. Funeral Mountain Terra Shot. Lightning in a bottle. Transfiguration. Baramui. And the rare is... Metal Man of Alabama. Always makes me think of Alabama Man. And if you don't know, it's, I guess, in reference to South Park, an episode. The tinfoil alien was clad in a suit fabricated from a similar to thick aluminum foil, intensely bright and as smooth as glass. I remember this, I think, was seen by some police officers. The Cryptid, where the card comes from, was just like a shiny metal man. I feel like it was around the 1950s or something. But yeah, nice card. But if you don't know of Alabama Man, just can look up South Park Alabama Man on YouTube, and I'm sure it'll come up. For whatever reason, that always comes to mind. I really enjoy the Terra and Aura cards. They're quite nice looking. Chibi Mothman. Chibis. Seeing these cute critters in the trees surrounding your city is a bad omen. Maybe meaning Mothman's gonna come. I would assume. Oh, another giant salamander. Charred trunk gains plus 25 damage if there is a felled tree within eyesight, or if a forest or nature beastie was placed into limbo, the cemetery, or the afterlife within the last 2 turns. Necromancy. As far as necro-related spells go, you can imagine this one being a lot worse. Sam's rabbit foot. I don't recall any rabbit foot being in the story so far. Maybe I'm just forgetting it. Such items are becoming rarer since the veil shattered, as jackalopes are becoming the dominant heirs to the hair throne. 2 hairs, 1 throne. Balancing beam. All spells perfectly balanced as they should be. Hide behind. When you're drinking in a forest, be wary of trees that sway a little too much. Ooh, Squonk. I like Squonk. He's always nice. Such a sad card. Be good for people who can cry on command. And the rare is... Ooh, nice. Bigfoot. I do not have a reverse holo Bigfoot. That's only my 2nd Bigfoot in general. Very nice. Excited for wilderness Bigfoots also. I always reminds me of the classic shot, like picture of Bigfoot. He's in like this pose. It's like a black and white photo. I'm sure if you like looked up Bigfoot, you'd see the picture I'm talking about, but I gotta think this is referencing that photo. Take a good look. Notice any blur? The MetaZoo photographers have won many awards for the ability to take photos of cryptids like Bigfoot with crystal clear quality. If you are within 5 miles of a forest, Bigfoot gains invisibility and invulnerability shield. I don't know. I can't remember. Gotta remember those better. Fatigue or awareness. 1 target beast Sasquatch. Very nice. Good start so far. Metal Man of Alabama and a Bigfoot. Always good to see. Bat Squatch. Known in circles as being related to the Mothman in some mysterious way. Perhaps the bat squatch is a minion or a close relative. That's interesting. Related to Mothman, maybe. Killer clown. Reflection. What is that spell I see coming straight back at me? Old green eyes. Grounding. Casters have been trying to harness the purity of lightning aura through their bodies since the veil has fallen, but it always seems to come out corrupted. I think that's Adam Ackler, looking like Harry Potter, just missing the scar pretty much. Morpheus. Power up green. There is ancient power in the forest of North America, and this power runs so deep that much of it remained even when the veil was in place. And the last, and the rare, the one we're waiting for, ooh, the Tizaruk. Cool. Tizaruk is the only frost dragon that remembers its name in the northern hemisphere. Nice. Alien astronaut. Are all alien beasties technically astronauts? Let's not think too deeply about it. How do you phone home? You pick up the phone, I suppose. Gumbaroo. What a dirty beast. Necromancy. Shadow people. Beastie spirit. Some of the most common beasties on Earth. Their ability to slip in and out of most barriers allowed them to pass freely through the veil. I think Seance is the set coming up after Wilderness. And I've started to wonder what are some maybe spirit beasties that they're gonna bring into the game, or cryptids. Does anyone know of any good ghost stories or things that they might bring in? Fog of War. Light beam. Only in rare cases can the light be used to deal direct damage. Only the truly forsaken ones can be affected. Thorned whip. Nice whip. Sorry. Okay. And the rare is... Oh my god. We actually got another one. This is We've gotten so many Mothman. Wow. Look at that. It's amazing. Can anyone believe it? We've actually got another Mothman. What a wonderful day. Full holo Mothman. That's so surprising. Very nice. Third full holo Mothman. I think I have just as many full holos as I do reverse holos. That's some incredible luck right there. And it's like, wow. actually feel like Mothman is one of my most pulled cards of the set. I almost want to go through. Yeah, it legit is. Now that I think about it, Forest God's Amber, I used to think was the largest pulled in the set, and I'm fairly sure I've pulled the exact same amount of Forest God's Amber, so I think it's tied for the best pull rates in the whole like the whole Cryptid Nation set. That's incredible. Too bad no one's here to party or enjoy it with me. Maybe someone is, they just don't want to talk, and if you are, that's okay. Hey, it's still nice that you're here, enjoying the opening. Wow. That's amazing. Wow. I really can't believe that. That's such a ridiculous. Who would have thought? Let's get a nice close look. Wow. That's amazing. Now I gotta put all these back. Should have just left them. But gotta show the viewers. That's amazing. Sorry, I keep saying that. I'm just so surprised. Did anyone believe we'd actually get another Mothman? 2 streams in a row. We get 3 Mothmen. First we get 2, and then we get... I need a little break. This is too much. Wow. Yeah. Pretty good. Oops. Got my dog sleeping there. Had a busy day. Okay. Oh, okay, I think I'm ready to go back to this. Here we go. my chest, I just, oh, such an excitement. I haven't said this yet, but these are the cards we're looking for. We're always looking for Mothman, but all the other ones I don't have. I think these are part of the Obnoxious 9 over here, which I'm still missing. I'd really like a Sam Sinclair right there, or a Chaos Orb or Egg. Can't remember exactly what it is, but sorry, I'll get back to the pack. Still just trying to gain composure after that Mothman. Sorry, I'm in such disbelief that I actually got another one. Exploding Mine. Ooh, Gumbaroo. When you look for Adam, you find Gumbaroo. Moon-eyed people, beastie alien. I wanted to start thinking about the alien beasties that might be coming out in the UFO set also, and talk about that a little. But we'll see. This beastie can only be contracted if it's not a new moon tonight. Better hope, or be conscious of your moon cycles. Sam's four-leaf clover. The four-leaf clover that Sam ever found, completely on accident. Sam imbued it with the magic often found in luck spells. I think I found a lot of four-leaf clovers. There's like a patch at camp where they were exceptionally common, as if they were like spread maybe, but maybe they weren't four-leaf clovers. Anyways, grounding. Morpheus. A spell extracted from or taught to casters by an old god named Morpheus. There are the tools left behind from creation. Are these. Stone skin. The first cut won't be the deepest. The first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know. Okay, and the rare is... Ooh, Beast of Busco. I like the power of him. The Beast of Busco may not be a hippo, but he is hungry. Hungry, hungry Busco. Cool. My camera doesn't focus very well. Need to keep focusing it myself. Cactus cat. Drink cactus juice. It'll quench ya. Nothing's quench. Oh, that's Avatar: The Last Airbender quote from Sokka. Drink cactus juice. It'll quench ya. Nothing's quenchier. It's the quenchiest. Don't do it here. You'll start hallucinating and acting all weird. Lakeworth monster. This unidentified Sasquatch beastie seems to have a vendetta against both college students and muscle cars. Oh yeah, I meant to look that one up. Probably some partiers or something. If the target opposing caster is wearing a sweater or jacket of any kind, tight hug gains plus 50 damage and paralyze. During winter, this fearsome critter is the bane of the lumberjack's life. Definitely read this whole card before. Sewer alligator. It lives in the catacombs of forgotten things. It feeds on discarded food and the unwary traveler. And pizza. Gluttony. And Attack on Titan. Lightning in a bottle. Sometimes you just need a jolt to wake you up. It's quicker than 4-hour energy. Thorned Whip, a weapon known to be grown by the druids of old, long before the veil was summoned into existence. And the rare is... Ooh, Unending Fire Crystal. A shard of the veil that produces a never-ending source of flames. Some say this came from the part of the veil that creates all flames in our world. Oops. Speaking of sweaty hands, even though no one's speaking of it, they aren't that bad tonight. Could maybe not use gloves. I'll probably take them off and then they'll just get bad, and who knows? Oh well. Yeah, someone was commented on one of my videos about me wearing gloves and how shouldn't wear gloves or something, but how I wish I didn't have to wear gloves, but I legit will instantly ruin cards with sweat, and it'll absorb into the sides. And with playing cards, when I like play with people, I'll like use my shirt to hold my cards. I won't hold it directly in my hands because I'll ruin people's cards if I hold them. It's quite a predicament. Anyways, Bat Squatch, Lava Bear. These adorable bears might appear to be gummy, but I wouldn't risk it. Well, okay, maybe just one. What could go wrong? Water gun. This water is plentiful. Drink it in deeply. Space penguins. First discovered by casters who investigated claims that penguins started to fly following the shattering of the veil. Imagine seeing a flying penguin. A whole flock of flying penguins, and they just migrated. And you just see them wherever you lived. They just fly in for the summer or something. Dragon's breath. So I said I wanted to do a MetaZoo minutes on Piazza Bird, and I have an interest in him because he's in a lot of cards like this. Flame so hot that they have been known to ignite the atmosphere around them. So that would imply that he can breathe flames so hot that it would ignite the atmosphere around him. Wouldn't it? Because it's showing him shooting the fire and it's dragon's breath. So in the world of MetaZoo, flames so hot they have been known to ignite the atmosphere around them. There's a nice piece of lore right there. Probably to appear in a later video. Distilled from the breath of a powerful cryptid, although less effective than the real thing. Ice spell. Thorned whip. And the rare is... Ooh. Snallygaster. I don't know if I have a full holo of him. Snallygaster is known to be the king of the fearsome critters. Interesting. Beastie dragon. He's got like tentacles coming out of his mouth. He's half eating an octopus. That's just what that is. He hasn't chewed his food yet. Come on, camera. Sorry. Wish my camera worked. I'm gonna just move this box out, make a little more space for these holos. Almost halfway. One more. We'll sleeve up half these cards, or all these cards after this pack, since we're halfway. I love how easy MetaZoo packs are to open compared to Pokemon, I guess. It's not that big of a deal or anything, but it's kind of just finicky to open Pokemon, which can be kind of enjoyable in some ways, the whole splitting the back. It's just a quick, I guess, MetaZoo maybe. Abracadabribbit. Once again, we read that. Health potion. What exactly is a health potion? We can make it using magic, although its composition is still the subject of research. So much information was lost when the veil was put into place. Wapaloozie. Space penguins. Crossroads. You never know who or what will show up at the crossroads to make a deal. Lightning in a bottle. Retribution. And the rare is Sinkhole Sam, because I saw a little color of the card. Oh no, Earth Core, reverse holo. I do not have a reverse holo Earth Core, I think. So very nice, very nice. And one of the ones on the reserve list. Forged by massive gravitational forces in the Earth's core. Very nice. 2 reverse holos of the reserve. Okay, let's sleeve some cards up. Gotta self-focus. I gotta figure out a way for it to focus on its own, maybe. Maybe there's some setting I can set up. Who knows? So, I was tapping some maple trees today by putting in a hole and putting in the little spout and with the tube down to a bucket so that it collects the fluids of the tree so that I can boil it down and turn it into maple syrup, which I haven't decided, but I might stream a very short section of that. We'll see. I usually make some candies and a couple bottles of maple syrup, and by a couple, last year I had 4 liters or something, which is delicious. 4 liters of maple syrup. Who doesn't want 4 liters of homemade fresh maple syrup that never goes bad if you make it correctly? Can store it forever. A great source of sugar. Way better than white sugar. I use it in quite a few different recipes. There's a nice salmon I make with some maple syrup and soy sauce and garlic and whatever. It's good for just besides breakfast items. Broom. Frozen people. This beastie's life points is equal to X, rounded down to the nearest 5 or 0, minimum 5, where X is your age in years. Its aura cost is X divided by 10, rounded down, minimum 1. Meatlocks. The cursed descendants of a titan gone mad, destined to constantly eat each other and any human unlucky enough to cross its path. Yeah, that's definitely Attack on Titan. But I'm sure that's just what titans are, but titans were before gods. Snow Wasset. This beastie can only be contracted if it is snowing. However, it may still be placed face down in a trap, even if it is not. Oh, so you don't lose the game? Not at the end of your turn. Or at the end of your turn. If this page is not fatigued, place this page in limbo due to its insatiable hunger. Every time this page declares an attack after resolving combat, it is inflicted with sleep or tiredness or something. Dragon's Breath. Ice Storm. Scattershot. And the rare is... Ooh, Lake Worth Monster, reverse holo. Car wreck. It's gonna wreck your car into the lake. Nice. We've got 7 packs left. Not too many. Hopefully we can grab something. Cactus Cat. Really would like that crystal and that Sam Sinclair there. Let's put extra faith into this pack and imagine that this is what we're gonna get. That we're gonna get Sam Sinclair. We're gonna morph him into the pack. Okay. Spindle deals 0 damage if you are drinking a beverage. Giant Salamander. Paralyze. Old Green Eyes. I've wanted to look up the story of Old Green Eyes. A scavenger of battlegrounds, this beastie has been spotted following armies as they march to war. Oh, well, that's just kind of creepy. That's actually extremely creepy. Okay, Book of Shadows. One of the few true spellbooks written after the veil was put into place. There's some really old creatures in the Cryptid Nation world, and I really question how old they are. Hoop Snake. Often mistaken for a tumbleweed or spare tire, these fearsome critters are slightly less elegant than their European Ouroboros counterparts. Rock Rain. A hard rain. It's definitely going to fall. And the rare is, oh, nice, Death Beam. That, I think, is one of the Obnoxious 9. Very nice. I've only got one of those. A blast of power from the Grim Reaper, stolen and written into flesh so that it may be used by other casters. Ooh. Target beastie is destroyed. Place the destroyed beastie into the afterlife instead of limbo or the cemetery. After resolving this page, you can no longer contract pages for the rest of the game. Light pages? Spirit pages? Need to learn the auras more also. A blast. So a little Grim Reaper lore in that card. Oh, still feeling the excitement from that Mothman. Ooh, Bunnyman. Bunnyman was one of a cryptid that Mike Waddell knew personally in his real life before making this game. He didn't know the Bunnyman, but he knew of it, and he lived in the area of it, and he was saying how him and his friends would be like dare each other, oh, like let's go to the bunny tunnel, the Bunnyman tunnel, and go inside and walk down, and he never went inside though. It's too scary. Killer Clown. Seen just at the edge of forests all around the USA, usually holding a balloon that appears to be filled with something. Isn't that just Pennywise, I think? River Dinos. Sam's 4-leaf clover. Grounding. Luck potion. You create your own luck. Drink the luck potion and then go attack Voldemort. Or just win a competition. Transfiguration. And the rare is Flatwoods Monster Reverse Hollow. Found perched upon a tree, despite its tremendous size, gazing upon this alien beastie results in feeling ill. It came to our planet riding atop a meteor. Oh, that's cool. It rides on meteors. Yeah, it is a alien beastie, or a beastie alien. One would expect that since it rides on meteors. No beastie from this planet does that. Cactus cat. Giant salamander. Moon-eyed people. Tripodero. Book of Shadows. Invisibility. Stone skin. The first cut won't be the deepest. And is this the rare? Yes, it is. And the rare is... Oh, nice. A full holo Beast of Busco. Is that a scratch? Oh no. That's not good. You know, I feel like, all things considered, MetaZoo's very good about not giving you any damaged cards. But that's a pretty big scratch right there. You can see it was like it's punched in there, a little pin or something, slid across. Unfortunate, but it's not a Mothman, so it's not that bad. Water, aura, and farm. 4 packs left. One of each type. Which one first? Any preference? I really need a Hodag. So we'll go with him. Need a full holo of him. I don't have a full holo Hodag yet. Only reverse. We didn't get that Sam Sinclair we hoped for in that last pack, but maybe this one. Powers in the ability to change, and the only thing that is constant is change. Maybe? Have to think about that more. Killer Clown. River Dinos. Small Chomp. Small Chomp gains plus 10 damage for each beastie dinosaur in the arena. The Skeleton's Lantern. You may fatigue the Skeleton's Lantern whenever an opposing caster contracts a dark spell, even if it is not your turn. Do not resolve the spell that was just contracted and send it to the cemetery instead. That's pretty good. Book of Shadows. Ice Storm. Increasingly rare due to rising global temperatures, ice storms are often cast by casters who need to cool down. That's a pretty extreme answer to cooling down. Just a little hot, so you do an ice storm and freeze to death. Proton beam. Don't cross the beams when you have more than one in the arena. What happens when you cross the beams? I don't know. Better not do it. And the rare is... Oh, full holo Earth's core. 33. Very nice. Another, once again, like I said, one of the reserve list, I'm pretty sure. Which means something for collectors, I suppose. that they're not going to be reprinted. I think I've said this, or that I'm not even sure if Pokemon has any sort of reserve list. I've never heard of it, but maybe it does. Bookmark. Bookmark 2 pages from the top of your spellbook. Jar of Greed. This lets me draw 2 cards. Fireball. What? We didn't start the fireball. It was always burning since it's fire. Reflection. Oh, that's cool. The fireball then reflected back to me. The skeleton's lanterns. The black cat. And no, it's not. Ooh, snake. Roll out. Not sure what those symbols mean. Beastie fearsome critter. Ooh, it's fearsome. So fearsome it's eating itself. Has to do some sort of attack. And the rare is Matlocks. I seem to always call him Meatlocks because he's eating people. He's eating some meat. Okay, last 2 packs here. Hopefully the graphics are in the better spot now. Saw in some of the stream it was blocking, or yeah, it was blocking the top of the card, and that's not good. Gotta show the card. Hunting the outskirts of DC, Bunnyman is known to hang his victims in the trees surrounding his tunnel. Well, that's scary. Ghost deer. The spirit of every deer hunted purely for pleasure. That's a lot of deers. Necromancy. Tripodero. Ooh, Chibi Quetzal. This beastie is incredibly cute. However, it is aggressively protected by its more violent adult form. Uh-oh, here he comes. Protecting the Chibi Quetzal. Huggin' Molly. Beastie Spirit. Ooh, Bloody Mary. Do you think Bloody Mary would come in and seance? That would be scary. Salem's Witches. And the rare is... ooh, reverse black hole shard. Nice. That was our first black hole up there. And that was a full holo, so that's our first reverse holo black hole. And we only have 1 pack left. Babe. I wanted to do one of the MetaZoo minutes on Babe also, but there's not much info, I think, in the game currently about Babe. I could sure find some lore, but I was thinking to do a combo one with maybe Paul Bunyan and Wilderness comes out. We'll see. Maybe I'm just planning too much in the future. Just need to focus more on this, and maybe I won't even continue. Who knows what I'll do. Might just end up stopping after a week and never post again, but oh, who knows. Bunnyman. Fireball. Paralyze. Sewer alligator. Earthquake. This spell is banned in California and encouraged in Florida. Are earthquakes good in Florida? I don't know. Lightning in a bottle. Thorned Whip. And the final rare of the booster box. Let's hope for something good. One more Mothman just to throw it up. And the best booster box ever. Or Sam Sinclair. Something on the screen. Let's go with that. Ready? And here we go. Oh, another Matlocks. Too bad. Maybe next time. Okay, let's sleeve these up and review the box pulls. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do any more. So I don't know if anyone's here tonight, so don't want to just keep going if no one's here. If someone is here and wants to see some Nightfall or some Pokémon, then let me know and I'll open a couple. But as far as I know, no one's here, so I'll save it for later. And I will quite possibly be streaming on YouTube starting Tuesday. But no promises. Who knows what'll happen? Like I've said, it's pretty unusual that I've even done this. Especially with such intensity, but I guess that's not that unusual because I normally do stuff like that, just go really overly into it. Been spending over 8 hours every day researching MetaZoo and trying to come up ideas with content, editing videos, and just thinking about ways to make stuff better, but might just all be for nothing, because that's what usually happens with me. Anyway, sorry. I'm just going on about nothing. Let's do the box review. Yay! Another clap. Hopefully to signify that's the box review. And should we organize? Maybe slightly. Should at least pair up. Gotta at least pair up. Square up, pair up. Throw all these guys. Eight. Oh, 9. Let's move these coins. Make a little more room. Okay, let's bring this down and these guys down because they were part of the box. I should be uploading this full box opening video on Monday on YouTube. Okay. let's go over now that they're organized. We have Tripodero. Should I just pick all these up and put them in a giant stack? I think that'd be more ideal. Let's whatever. I might have the screenshot for earlier before I move these down. But yeah, I'm gonna stack these up and just go through them all at once. Okay. And we've done it. Sorry, I'm so slow. Okay, in this box, this Cryptid Nation 2nd edition booster box, we have gotten, as the box topper, a nighttime. Sorry, there's a dog hair on there. Mothman, full holo. More dog hairs. Beautiful. Wow, is that... Sorry. That's probably almost certainly on the thing. Can't believe we got another Mothman. Can you believe it? 2 nights in a row. 2 nights, 3 Mothmen. It's our new slogan. Tripodero. Matlocks, 2 reverse holos. Lakeworth Monster. Squonk, reverse holo, very nice. Bat Squatch, reverse holo. Sewer Alligator, reverse holo. Joint Snake, reverse holo, 2. Flatwoods Monster. Tizaruk. Snallygaster. Beast of Busco, reverse holo and full holo. Sinkhole Sam, full holo. Walking Sam, full holo. 2 Chupacabras, reverse holo. Oops. Blood Ruby, reverse holo. Eternal Snowflake, reverse holo. Unending Fire Crystal, reverse holo. Earth's Core, reverse holo and full holo. Mermaid Scale, 2 full holos. Very beautiful. Black Hole, reverse holo and full holo. Bigfoot, reverse holo. Metal Man of Alabama, full holo. Very nice. Better carry your tinfoil. Quetzalcoatlus, reverse holo. Death Beam, full holo. Killing that little flower there. What a mean Grim Reaper. Babe, the blue ox. Standing on a peak, the giant ox. 12.1 tons. Height 93 hands. I'm pretty sure horses are in hands. Sorry, I'll continue. Loveland Frog, reverse holo, and full holo. And that's the box. I hope you enjoyed the box. And have a great, I'm not ending stream, but have a great time and day and good afternoon or good evening and good night.